Hello children, today we are going to read pages 4, 5 and 6 of the Reader Survival Adventure. But before we begin, I would like to give you a recap of the previous lesson. Now Wilf and Chip had put up a tent in Chip's house. They were planning to sleep in it. They had also prepared a survival kit with all the necessary things. Biff thought that they might need an umbrella, but Wilf didn't think so. So he did not accept the umbrella. Now let's turn to page 4. That evening it began to rain. It rained so hard that Chip and Wilf couldn't sleep outside in the tent. In the end, Mum said they could camp on Chip's bedroom floor. "You won't need a survival kit here," said Biff. Suddenly the magic key began to glow. The children were pulled into a new adventure. "If this is going to be a survival adventure," said Biff, "I'm taking the umbrella." "You won't need an umbrella on a survival adventure," shouted Chip. "Don't be silly." Amy was tired and fed up. The wagons were stuck. They had been stuck for 2 days. Amy's family was on a long journey. They were going to a new land. They were taking everything in the wagon. They had come a long way and they had a long way to go. All right, children, we will stop here and we will continue reading from here next week. But I would like to explain a few things on page 6. If you look at the picture, you will realize that the kind of clothes these people are wearing in the picture are very different from the kind of clothes we wear these days. And these wagons, they were also used in the olden days to transport goods. They are not used anymore. So this means that the magic key has taken Biff, Chip and Wilf back in time. And you can see that in the picture, Amy is looking very tired and fed up. And that's because the wagons are not moving. They are stuck. They have been stuck for 2 days. And Amy's family was on a long journey. A journey is an act of traveling from one place to another. So they've been traveling and they were going to a new land, a new place. A new land means a new place or maybe a new country even. And of course, they had come a long way and they had a long way to go, meaning that they had already covered a long distance, but they still had to travel more in order to reach the place they wanted to go. Now children, after reading pages 4, 5 and 6, I would like you to use the terms number 1, a long way to go, number 2, a long journey in sentences of your own. You don't have to write them down. You just make these sentences orally and you can ask your parents to either help you with them or you can make them yourselves and then you can ask them to hear you out. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and I will meet you next week.